Hello, this is Brian from the Cube School with a second two-look PLL video, and this video is going to cover the second look. As we saw in the first video, there are two cases you're going to run into for the first look, and after you do one of two algs, you're going to end up with all four of your third layer corners completely solved. And that's going to leave you with the edges to contend with. And there are four cases that you're going to run into here. So there are four algs that you'll need to learn, and they are the H perm, the Z perm, and two U perms. There's an A and a B version of the U perm. And I'll show you the algs that I use for each of these. So for the H perm, what I do is start with an M2, then U, then M2, then U2, then M2, then U, then M2. And so this is the H perm case. When you run into it, you'll see that the edges are opposite one another, going across the cube. So on the blue side, you've got green. On the green side, you've got the blue edge. Same thing for red and orange. Orange edge is on the red side, and the red edge is on the orange side. And once again, it's M2U, M2U2, M2U, M2. The U perms are very similar to one another, and basically all you're doing is rotating the edge pieces either clockwise or counterclockwise. In this case, we need to move them counterclockwise. The red edge is on blue, it needs to go to red. Green is on red, it needs to go to green. And blue is on green, it needs to go around the other side. So we need to do a counterclockwise rotation of the edges, but there's also a clockwise version of this same alg. They both start off the same way with an F2. The next thing you need to look for is which side has the color that's on the front, and in this case it's on the left. So we're going to take that edge color and move it over. Then we're going to take this bar and we're going to scoot it down, and we're going to take this side and scoot it down as well. And basically what we're going to do is flip that bar around to the other side and bring it back up, and bring the other side back up. And then we're going to bring that white bar back around to the front and then do an F2 to solve it. And it works the same way whether you're doing the UA perm or the UB perm. It's the same idea. And so here's an example of the UB perm, which is the clockwise rotation of those edges. Red needs to go over, blue needs to go over here, green needs to go over here. Same idea, we start with an F2, and then we're going to look to see which side has the color that's on the front, and in this case the red sticker's on the right. So we're going to bring that on over so that the red sticker is by the red center sticker, and we're going to bring the white bar down and the other side, flip it around, bring both of those sides back up, bring the white bar around to the front, and then that's the solution. There's one more alg that we need to learn. With the Z perm, you can see how the edges are swapped here. Blue and red are swapped, and orange and green are swapped in this case. With the alg that I do, I generally put the cube so that the two edges that need to swap are on the front and right and back and left. And the alg that I use is U prime, MU, M2U, M2U, MU2, M2. And that's it. 6 algs for two-look PLL. 2 algs for the first look and 4 algs for the second look. And here's an idea that might help you to learn these new algorithms more quickly. Some of the puzzle timers out there allow you to set up your own categories. And as an example, the puzzle timer that I use is just called Puzzle Timer, and it's available at puzzletimer.com. This is Walter Souza's program. If you go to the category menu and then select Category Manager, and then click the Add button, and just make a category called Z perm, for example, and click OK. Go to Category, and just select your Z perm category, and it's going to keep separate records for your progress with learning the Z perm. And start with the solved cube, start the timer, and then do the Z perm twice, and stop the timer. And it seems like kind of an easy way to memorize the alg and start to get faster at it. And that's it for 2-look PLL. Good luck!